Yeah, let's go! You ready? From the animated streets to the hero formations, we're breaking down the biggest sagas and creations. Step into the fire, it's the Geek Gauntlet, your quest for fandom knowledge you won't regret. A part of the elite sports and entertainment network, powered by Maono!
Hello, everyone, and welcome once again to another edition of the Geek Gauntlet podcast. I'm your host, Mr. William D. Morgan. Got a lot to talk about this week, but let me go ahead and bring everyone back in. This person joining us right now has forgotten more about comic books than we'll ever know. Let me bring my man Tyler in. Tyler, what's up? How you doing, brother?
I'm here. I may be on the road and in a parking lot, but I'm here.
I appreciate it as always, brother. And next is my co-host for the evening. This man has been with me for several years. Let me bring my man Shaw in. Shaw, what's up? How you doing?
What's up, everybody? How y'all doing tonight?
Good. And let me bring on our favorite resident anime girl. She is also a cosplayer as well. And we're my girl Janae in. Janae, what's up? How you doing tonight?
Tired. What about you?
Doing good. I'm doing good. I cannot complain, you guys. Cannot complain. All
right.
Janae. All right. So let's go ahead and pick everything up. Shaw, where we going tonight?
Yes, sir. All right. So tonight is our Avatar theme night, since we got a whole lot of Avatar type stuff to talk about. But first, since Tyler has a little issue with my issues with the Odyssey, let's talk about the Odyssey first. First up, did everybody see Nolan's The Odyssey?
Nope.
Or no?
Well, that's not really a surprise, Janae. I mean,
well, I will start off by saying it is a good movie, definitely enjoyable. The stuff that he does with practical effects is great. However, it's a good movie, but a bad adaptation of The Odyssey for multiple reasons. All right, first
I'd love to hear those reasons.
I will give it to you. First up, the whole reason for the whole theme of the Odyssey is Odysseus' hubris. The movie changed that to be about trauma. You know, considering this is a Greek warrior war trauma. No, that's not. No.
Did it though? Did it?
Yes, that's literally yes.
Okay, that's what you took out of it.
That's not what I took about. That's where it comes from. The original translation.
No, I'm talking about that's what you took out of Nolan's.
Yes, the translation that Nolan is using, that is what it's doing. They changed the hubris aspect to being about trauma. That's literally in the movie.
Okay.
Hold
on 1 second. Hold on 1 second, guys. Let me bring on another member of the show. Can't talk today. Diamond, our resident video game streamer. How you doing today? I want to add the stream. There we go. Diamond. What's up?
We can't shine without our diamond.
Yes, we got that diamond. Yes.
It's just true.
All right, so back to the issues with the Odyssey.
Mm-hmm.
First, they changed the whole scene of him throwing a baby off of a building to him watching a girl die from his men.
Mm-hmm.
One, why does she matter when the five people that died 5 seconds ago don't matter? And two, that takes away his agency of his guilt of killing the baby that he kind of had to do. That is a change that is bad. Do you disagree with that?
No, because I think that they capture it very well. I mean, they do change it. I won't deny that, but the point that you're supposed to take away, I do feel, is translated there.
Okay, moving on to Polyphemus, the Cyclops. 1, he doesn't talk. 2, we don't get the nobody thing. 3, we don't get him saying his name, which is kind of the most memorable parts of the Odyssey.
Sure, absolutely.
4, he shoots him with an arrow for no reason. If they wanted to show in his mind that he was getting angry at the world or something, they could have done that, but they didn't. So it doesn't make sense for not just the Odysseus in general, but also the Odysseus in this movie. Do you disagree on any of that?
No, I mean I don't disagree with that part at all.
Okay. They don't have the Lotus Eaters, whatever. The Giants wearing metal armor for some reason, just chilling. That makes no sense. And the fact that the armor isn't from that decade either. Okay.
Did you say the armor isn't from that decade?
Yes, that's medieval armor. This is not medieval times. That armor is not. No. And the
Okay.
fact that they're just in armor, just chilling for no reason, you know.
Wait a
Okay.
minute. Hold on one second.
Not-
Hold on one second. We have the return of our TikTok and cosplay queen. They bring my girl Kat on. Kat, what's up?
How's it going, everybody? How's
Hey.
everybody Saturday treating them?
I go to work.
Yeah.
How you doing? Stuff.
See now the show is just too sexy. We can't handle it. I mean, it's just
Hey, what can I say? I'm bringing sexy back.
There you go.
All right, to catch you up, I'm ranting about the Odyssey, and Tyler is trying to defend it.
I haven't
I
really
mean-
got to defend it yet. I'm just letting you rant right now.
All right, won't get in there. Let's see. After Cersei's Island. That's not Cersei's. Just there, not doing much. Why did you pay for Charlize Theron when she really doesn't do anything? They had the lotuses there, where Odysseus is eating them willingly for years, even though the whole point of the lotuses is that he's the one in the crew that is strong enough not to eat the lotuses.
Mhm.
All these are bad changes. Let's see. They have Penelope acting like a modern type woman instead of how women were back then, trying to be all feminist and shit. Which having feminist. I'm trying to explain. It's like it's an American thing where you have the way an American woman would think and act, and you're putting that on someone in the culture another time. You know what I mean? That's what I'm trying to say.
So for the record, Greek women were badasses.
Yeah.
Facts.
So,
Yeah, but I'm
and here's
saying
the
she's
thing.
not.
Feminism
she's
is
not
not
going
a
to complain
feminism is not
about,
a new concept,
I understand that.
especially in Greece.
I'm saying, but she wouldn't be complaining about, I should be the one sitting on the throne to her son, who's just saying, well, it has to happen because of things around her. You know what I mean?
That was part of the original story, though. Like, if you ever
Yeah.
read the Odyssey,
Yeah, it
that was
is.
part of it. Is she felt that she should have been queen
Mhm.
rather than it just being handed to her son.
Yep. That is like word for word in the story.
All right, you say so. I can accept that I'm wrong. Okay. I haven't seen that in any other versions, and to my understanding, this is a specific translation that is specifically feminist, specifically. So if you're right, you're right. I will accept it. I will accept being wrong about that part. The lastly, for me personally, the fight with the Studers wasn't good. You have Jason Bourne and Spider-Man, and the fight isn't good. You know what I mean? Like, he should not have been losing parts of that fight. You know what I mean? The whole
That
point
fight
of
was
that thing,
dope.
it was good, but like it's not a one-sided fight. You know what I mean? He almost dies a couple times, and almost dies in the end. Oh, also, them leaving Ithaca. No, the reason why he's coming back to why he's does all the thing to come back to Ithaca isn't just for Penelope. It's for Penelope, his kingdom himself, and for Telemachus. So he loses two of those things just leaving Penelope. And there's actually a sequel that goes completely against all that stuff. But nobody knows much about the whole thing of his son that he had with Cersei coming back.
All right. So you got any issues with anything that he said thus far?
Yeah, I mean, the things you're supposed to take away from the Odyssey, and I'm not disagreeing that there's a lot of things that have been changed, as well as a lot of things that aren't in the story aren't in the film. And the problem is the story is long.
Mhm.
Yes, we have a 3-hour movie, but to be fair, if we were to really translate everything from the story, you're looking at like 2 seasons of a television show, 12 episodes, an hour each. Like you're what to really dissect it, you're not going to get that, right? That's just not something they're not going to do. Unless you can convince Bezos that Odyssey is the next Lord of the Rings for him, for Rings of Power. They're not going to invest that kind of money. But the thing you should be taking away, right, is that Odysseus sees what has action has done, and he watches the fall of Troy, and the moment of the death that's supposed to be impactful to him is at that moment recognizing that his actions, his choices, his leadership, his being that soldier, that leader, led to basically this destruction. And it is not only that, but as we talked about, the story brings up multiple times, like the people who come by the ocean, they don't respect the law of man. They don't follow the law of the gods.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't in this. That was the thing is when you step past that line, you've now you've changed that. You've changed the world.
One thing. My bad. I forgot one more thing. The Cersei scene. The fact that she doesn't have her nymphs and that her soldiers don't actively do harm means that she's the bad guy in that now. She's now harming innocent people instead of them doing stuff and her being in the right for what she does. Also, they made her ugly, which when in that time witches weren't ugly.
Greek gods are good and bad was always kind of a very fine line when it comes to Greek gods and goddesses, because really they all were self-serving.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah.
So they did harm, or they had people do harm on their behalf. So I feel like that's maybe an unfair representation or translation of that, considering in the actual stories, the original plays, even though it's all written in iambic pentameter and it's a nightmare to read, she was not a good person. She was beautiful, which automatically meant people thought that she was good, but she was absolutely not.
I just mean in this specific situation, originally she's protecting her nymph and she's justified in what she's doing. In this movie, she's not. She's doing it because she's afraid. That's it.
I got a question. What started this rant in the first place?
It's got what?
What started this rant in the first place? Was this something I missed in the group chat?
No, honestly, I saw the movie. I immediately said that this was better, and then over time, I've seen other people agreeing with my issues, including the original author of the translation. So I just feel vindicated that I'm right.
Did you see what some of her complaints were? Man, there's not enough sex.
Okay, arguably that one part of it, yes.
Oh my god!
That one.
A Greek story with less sex than Game of Thrones.
Y'all diving in the weird territory now. Hold on.
The rest of her complaints are valid. That one thing is the only thing I don't like. Okay, whatever. The rest of her complaints, yes.
Here's the thing, too. You bring up the armor isn't for that time frame. We got to remember.
I'm mostly because they're wearing armor for no reason anyway. Like, why are they chilling on?
But my question with that is, does that change the story at all?
It's a little bit of the while you're watching, you're like, hey, that's stupid kind of thing. You know what I mean?
I don't. If that's how you feel, but does it change the story?
No, but it's part of enjoyment.
Okay, but the reason why I'm bringing up is a lot of these things that you're nitpicking. It's 100% okay to not to like things. That's totally fine. We are all allowed those opinions. Just like the original translator, I think she's 100% open to allowed to have her opinion. The issue is some of these things that they are taking for opinion, they're acting as if this is just a huge bash on the original story. This is a huge, it's like, just how dare they? And it's like, well, no, these are nitpicky things that don't really alter the story.
Yeah,
the story is still there.
Yeah, your audio's kind of glitchy, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, here's my 2 cents on that. Apparently this armor was such a big deal. It stole so much enjoyment from people to the tune of $727 million.
Yeah, it made money.
So, I mean, here's the thing, though. Obviously, enough people went and saw it that something like the armor not being 100% period accurate. I mean, you could say the same thing if you're going to talk about, like, when they did the more modern adaptation of Romeo and Juliet with, what's his name? Leonardo DiCaprio. They put them in regular modern street clothes.
In general. I mean, I don't care about
but to Tyler's point, just because the armor isn't 100% to period, that's not. I mean, $727 million doesn't lie. That didn't steal enough people's joy.
Of my issues.
Yeah.
The period thing is the least of my issues, but it isn't.
Got you.
I mean, like my issues are the story element, story stuff that I mentioned, changes that are not good for the story. But
here's the thing: from someone who has read the story more times than I really want to have to admit, I was forced to read that story more times than I care to admit. A lot of these things, I mean, okay, so maybe there was another translation, another interpretation that was written, but some of the things that you're coming back at and saying like, oh, well, that wasn't the interpretation and that wasn't right. No, that's how it was written in the original story. So whether it's a matter of whoever it was that did this new translation for this screenplay doesn't agree with how it came across or not, a lot of the text, I mean, like you said, like the feminism thing, that statement was, that conversation was directly from the original story.
I'll accept it. Okay, didn't know that.
I mean, plus this story's been around for so long, you really can't rewrite this, could you?
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah,
I think it would be hard to rewrite it. I mean, unless you were rewriting it to like we said, it's like anytime you see anything Shakespeare,
right? In
modern day, they kind of have to retranslate it into modern English from the iambic pentameter and the old English style that it was written in. Yeah. Sometimes you have to translate because a lot of Shakespeare did also have a lot of Gaelic in it, and terms that were used then that are used completely different today that would not be considered socially acceptable. So the story could be rewritten and retold, and I mean, I guess every story is open to the new translator's interpretation,
right?
But words are words, and it's kind of I kind of look at the way that some people are reacting to the Odyssey the same way that people react to the Bible when they say the Bible is woke. I mean,
who said that?
They wear red hats.
Oh my gosh!
But
okay.
it's kind of that same thing of
Lord have mercy.
If people haven't read the original story, if they don't understand the original time period that was written in, if they don't understand the original languages that were included and terms and the way that those terms were used in that time period, the story's going to get a completely different interpretation than what it was from the original story. And so, I mean, could it be rewritten? Yes, it could. But at that point, we would call it, what was that really great movie that had Brad Pitt in it? Oh, we call it Troy.
Yeah.
Never saw it.
Yeah.
Because honestly, every Greek story, it's really the same basic tale. There's some gods. Some people made them angry. A lot of people were getting it on. Someone stabbed somebody. Someone was really rich. Someone was really poor. Someone went to war. That's really the gist of every single form of Greek mythology. Oh, and there were some monsters. There were some monsters in there.
And plus, you mentioned it earlier. It all depends on the interpretation by the person or the reader who understands. Because Tyler could have went one way, Shaw could have went the other, and now we're kind of like having this argument over that difference. So,
right, and I mean, a lot of Greek culture. There's kind of this misunderstanding. You see it a lot in shows like Spartacus, where they kind of hit the nail on the head. In Greek society, women actually did have a lot more power than they did in a lot of other societies because of the fact that they had such a democracy set up. It wasn't necessarily, I mean, there were a lot more, men that happened to be in the Senate, etc. But there were female senators, there were queens, there were female rulers, in Greece especially. And so for someone to be like, well, this is a feminist take, I mean, I'm going to need y'all to stay in your lane here. It's just kind of like the people that are upset that they're like, there are people that are transgendered in the Odyssey. Like, oh, wait, you're going to be so disappointed when you read history. Oh, did no one tell you? Oh, I'm sorry. You know, there was a saying back in the day that women were for children, men were for fun. So, yep. So
turn that around.
Yeah. So, you know, for all y'all out there that are like, oh, let me clutch my pearls over this. I'm gonna really feel sorry for you when you read them history books.
Boy.
I think the one qualms that people are having with that particular person is that person is very tiny and very skinny and doesn't look like they would be able to lift up the sword to fight and defend. That's the only thing.
Have they never met firm boys?
Right.
Because I'm sorry, I have met firm boys that have like legs the size of my arm, and they can grab, you know, and wrestle a 500-pound horse to the ground or 500-pound cow to the ground.
And y'all gotta forgive me. When Spartacus was on Showtime years ago, I wasn't paying too much attention. I was too busy looking at Lucy Lawless, so y'all gotta forgive me. Y'all gotta forgive me. I was too busy looking at Lucy Lawless. Lord have mercy.
But I mean, that's just it. They kind of have over time, the gladiator body type has become like what you think of when you think of strength. And that's in all societies. Yeah. But I can tell you right now, I know plenty of people, men, women, other, that they may look thin and frail, but it's just that they do so much repetitive lifting with their weight that their muscles don't, for whatever it is with their body type, they don't get that gladiator bulk. They don't look like The Rock.
But it doesn't mean they're not strong.
Right. It doesn't mean that they can't lift twice their body weight.
Right. Cool.
All right. Cool. Anything else you wanted to talk about or finish up this conversation with Odyssey before we move on, Shaw?
I'm good with the Odyssey. Anybody else good?
Real quick, y'all, before we move any further, I got to get this in. We got to pay the bills some type of way. Man, on the microphones, they have a new audio interface out. The P1 audio interface is brand new. Definitely check it out. They sent this over to your boy. They also gave me a pair of these, the M501s. Great headset that I'm using tonight. You can check all that out. Man on Microphones. Look them up on Google, manonmicrophones.com. All right, Shaw, go ahead and go through the rest of that list for us, my friend.
So, yes, sir. All right. So, before we get to our Avatar stuff, X-Men 97, episode 3, The Rise of Apocalypse. Did anybody see that first episode? And what are your thoughts?
I was very mad. I was like, Magneto, just stop whispering in his ear. Knock it off. It's all your fault.
Yeah.
It was Magneto's fault, though, for real.
Yeah.
For real, it was.
At the same time, though, like knowing Magneto's background, everything Magneto was saying wasn't wrong.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, but he always makes everything worse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
then the other dude whispering in his ear that they found the extra stuff, and it's like, well, they just stepped in it. So it's like, okay, if they wouldn't have stepped in it, would this still be the apocalypse they had in the future, or would it have been a different apocalypse if they hadn't, quote, if Magneto hadn't whispered and then he caught Magneto and them stealing the technology to try to get back to time because they didn't want to tell him the truth of what was going on.
Yeah.
Kind of a thing.
But that gets into basic time travel paradox.
Yeah.
You know, because they're trying to not change things. Mm-hmm. So you get the butterfly effect.
Yeah.
Well,
no matter.
I was wondering where Bishop was hiding this whole time, or did he just show up right when that started?
He just showed up. He just popped in.
Yeah, because I wasn't.
Yeah, you had to find. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I was just like, where did he come from?
He just popped in.
When a time traveler from the future tells you, "Don't try to change the future," don't change the future. I mean, seriously.
All right. That was a good episode, though. I'm liking it. You guys are liking X-Men 97. I'm liking it. I'm liking this season so far.
It's the what still bugs me is the art style. It's just I
need y'all to catch up. Like the last episode.
They did Rogue One. That's all.
The last 2 episodes actually.
They did Rogue One. That's all I got to say.
Yep. All right. So moving on. Death Battle. Avatar Aang versus Traveler. From whatever. I'm getting to the packet. Anybody see the episode? And what are y'all thoughts?
I did see it, but I didn't understand because I don't care about Avatar or whatever that one's from. So, so I was just like, I didn't care who won.
I agree.
It's like,
Where's the hate? Why do you hate it?
why do I hate Avatar?
Yeah.
Because it's fake. It's fake anime bullshit. That people are like, it's anime. It's not anime. It's a cartoon that has anime art style. And if they would have done a different art style for an American cartoon,
Right.
that would be fine.
Right.
But like,
You just upset because they call it anime, even though it's published here.
the same with
I got
Scott
you.
Pilgrim.
Yeah.
Scott Pilgrim Saves the Union. It's like, no, it was a graphic novel. It should be called a cartoon, not an anime. It's not.
I get that. Makes sense. I didn't see the death battle. So who won a death battle?
Yeah, it was Traveler the Hell. Yeah.
Okay. And we got Kai from Ninjago versus
I think it's Tua from Bionicles. Some dude from Bionicles.
Okay. Vaguely remember Bionicles.
Yeah, so Legos versus Bionicles.
They need to bring back Bionicles because Bionicles are badass.
Yeah, wasn't that a toy line?
Yeah,
so many movies.
I thought so.
So many movies of Bionicles. I mean,
okay.
Yeah.
So they need to bring it back because those are badass. So
okay.
Yeah. So that's what I don't care about. So let's move on. All right. So next up.
Damn.
Sounds like me.
Yes. So The Legend of Aang, The Last Airbender. Did anybody see the movie?
I did.
Legally.
I did.
Well, that counts me out. I ain't see it legally, so I'm gonna shut up.
Okay.
I'm gonna shut up. I didn't see it legally.
I got to see it in theaters because it's under the limited release only in New York and LA, and like the one theater in New York I got to see it in. Really bad seat. Don't go to Empire. Bad. Anyway. So, what are y'all thoughts on the movie?
I liked it. I just couldn't get around the voice acting. I was like, what is this? Why?
Yeah,
I get
that
like
took me a minute too.
It's because like they're older now, so they need a older cast. But I'm like, this is dumb.
They could have got
the original voice casting, and they could have just like they're older now too. So, but I know that they changed some of the voice actors to give more Asian Americans a chance to voice more Asian characters. So
I was just mad about the fact that they recast Toph's voice actor. I'm like, they're like, oh, we're gonna make it more inclusive for blind people. Like, why? It's just a voice actor.
To be fair, that voice actor has done stuff before.
Yeah, but I don't like the fact that they're including or to make more inclusive and stuff. It's like, this is dumb.
It should be like whoever wins it kind of a thing.
Yeah.
Or you can take the approach if the actor or actress is still alive who played it. Why broke? If it ain't broke, why fix it?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I agree.
You know, if that actor or actress is still alive,
she is.
She is.
Yeah. Unless she just didn't want the role.
She loves.
She wanted to.
Yeah.
It was Paramount that wanted to change the voice actors.
But
what's your thought on Tyga, aka Dave Bautista?
I liked it. I was like, this is fun, and it clicked me. I'm like, wait, that voice sounds very familiar. I need to hear it from somewhere else. And I watched like one of his promos from WWE. It's like, oh, that's Dave Bautista.
I hated Bautista as a wrestler.
I love him as a wrestler. He's so good.
You like Dave, man? I just didn't care for him as a wrestler.
I didn't care for The Rock as a wrestler. I don't care for him now.
I mean, Batista's done a whole lot of really cool stuff in like the Texas area because he lives like 30 minutes north of me.
I think out of the three, and I'm talking about Batista, The Rock, John Cena, he's probably the best actor of the three.
Mm-hmm.
I think I will give.
And he doesn't make like shampoo lines because he has no hair.
I love how that lady though called him out, and so then he sent her whole family product into the premiere of the movie.
Oh my god.
I'm trying to get my boyfriend to buy the shampoo things, see how it feels.
My kids went to see it today, and they thought it was so weird to see him with hair.
I'm gonna try to rock soap. I'm gonna try his soap and his shampoo line. I'm gonna
then you can smell what the Rock is cooking.
That's right. That's right. That's right. I'm gonna try it. Now, granted, it's all high as hell. His I think the cheapest soap he has is like $10. And his shampoo is like 12. Like, bruh. But I'm gonna try it one day. Try it.
You got to.
I mean, that's less than I pay for shampoo, but we won't discuss that.
That is less than what I pay for shampoo, and I'm not gonna tell y'all how much I pay because that's not a pretty story.
What are your thoughts on the character designs, if you know what I mean?
I don't know how I feel about them. I don't like it.
Is it because like they were aged up so like fast that it just like throws you off, even though like some of the characters were like super old in Legend of Korra, so then you're like, wait a minute. Kind of a thing.
Because I think it's like what 10, 20 years past that, or after the 100-Year War.
They're all around 20 in the movie, give or take. 20,
Okay.
Yeah, so it's not that long since everything.
It's just a bit. It's not like odd, but it's just like it like what Janae said. It does throw me off for a bit, especially when you get to like certain parts of the movie where it's like, what the fuck? Where it gets to certain parts of the movie where it's like, oh, you see the older versions, like way older versions of them, and you see somewhat younger versions. Like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah.
Right.
Gotcha.
This weird middle that just doesn't look right.
Yeah, I was like, these
it's like when you get like a cat or a dog when they're little, and then they have that little scraggly stage, and you're like, why did I want it?
Or you see those,
then they grow out of it.
When you see like one of those hairless cats, you're like, ugh.
Yeah.
I hate those cats.
Yeah, but they're so ugly. They're cute.
I
I want one so badly. I love them as kittens because their ears are just so ridiculously big in relation to their body. I'm like, yes, come here to me, little alien kitty.
Will, you don't want a Mr. Bigglesworth?
The show about don't.
What's the other cat from what's it called? Cats and Dogs. Is it the second movie? I think Kitty Galore.
I can't imagine. I can't imagine.
Cats and Dogs.
I can't imagine coming home to a hairless animal when I come home from work. I can't.
I'd be so scared. It's like, what the fuck is that?
That's like having a wife. That's like worse than having a wife with a tail.
I didn't know that these existed until like a few years ago when I was at the pet store, and it was a hairless guinea pig, but it was called a skinny pig. And you have to put sunscreen on them if you take them outside.
Oh my goodness!
You know, in the middle of the night, like, what the fuck is that?
I was like, I've never heard of a skinny pig. They were not cute.
So it's not like a naked bull rat or anything. It's just a guinea pig.
It was just a naked guinea pig, but they call it a skinny pig.
Like,
Dang.
And then you just force it to put like sweaters or something on, like put clothes on, please.
Next thing you know, there'll be naked ferrets.
Please no.
Oh my goodness. Oh no, she didn't.
You're welcome, cat.
No, she didn't. Naked ferrets. No, she didn't.
I'm not going to comment on what a naked ferret would look like.
All right.
That's
Dang,
that adult content.
Oh God, no.
Dang.
Like ferrets are already like this long.
Oh yeah.
And they're a little wrinkly underneath.
Oh yeah, that's crazy. That's
like,
crazy, man.
Like,
That's crazy, man. All right, Shaw, what's next, man?
All right. We also got the release of the Avatar: The Last Airbender video game, fighting video game. Did anybody get it, or am I the only one?
I haven't got it yet. I'm too poor.
Well, yeah, I know I'm poor. After what I've did the last couple of weeks, I'm still trying to recover.
Hey, stop buying mics and you'll be fine.
Yeah, Will.
Well, I
start auctioning off some mics and you'll be okay. You can afford the video
Based on
game.
Marketplace.
I got it. It's pretty good. Start the story mode. You start as Aang. You get your ass kicked by Katara immediately. And you got to go up against freaking Avatar Kyoshi and then Toph. So, kind of hard. Once I get to play as other characters, I'm good because I get the button maps. But, yeah. That's my review of the game so far.
Okay.
Since we just talked about video games, Diamond, what you got for us?
So Capcom reports another strong quarter as Resident Evil Requiem passes 8 million sold and Pragmata hits 2.5 million.
I mean, have you seen Leon in Resident Evil Requiem?
Yeah, I'm just like, I mean, you see this man? Like,
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, 49-year-old Leon looks a whole lot better than 29-year-old Leon. That's all I'm saying.
It was like a disappointment seeing Chris Redfield. I'm like, what the fuck is this? How old are you? Like, he looks like he's 40s, but I'm like, you look, really,
Yeah, but then there's Leon, and we're like, how you doing?
Exactly. It's like,
hey.
How you doing?
Like, did the steroids wear off, Chris? Like, come on, man.
Yeah, I'm like, hold up. Let me go get chased by some zombies for a minute.
Sony says it's been talking to retailers about the disc-free future. Suggests U.S. retailers may still sell codes in a box.
Repeat that for me.
So Sony is still talking about the disc-free future and suggesting that U.S. retailers will sell codes in a box, kind of like what they're doing with GTA 6, where they're like,
the hell,
having an idea of like putting the codes in a box and then putting the code into the PlayStation or something and downloading it as digital. So there's like no actual disc, quote unquote.
That's extra steps.
Mm-hmm.
That's really extra steps.
That's really stupid.
Really extra steps, man.
I mean, let it take up my storage, and then pay it later. And then what's this called? So Sony said they're going to continuously move forward with the free disc future as PlayStation receives backlash, but will continue with his plans. That's when you just start, or what's it called, stand 10 toes down.
Yeah.
And then what happened? Here we go. But that's all I have for video game news. It's just mostly that.
All right. Cool,
Thank you, Diamond.
Janae, what you got for us?
Yesterday, Toei Animation celebrated their 70th anniversary, and so they have launched a website that has videos featuring what the studio's history and all the works that they have done so far. So I thought that was pretty cool. Since they've been here forever. On the 25th of July, Bleach 1,000 Year War final part, The Calamity, premiered that day over in Japan, and then it'll be on Hulu and Disney Plus. So that's exciting to watch. And the final part comes with the new opening and an ending credit visual. So, and then My Hero Academia fans, the creator is jumping into a whole new manga series. They're doing a one-shot for a horror manga instead of Hero. So we'll see how that goes. It's going to start on Shonen Jump in August. So sometime in August.
Did they say which horror one they're doing?
I think their own original horror. Okay. So they went from heroes to horror. So it's going to appear in week issue 37/38. So that'll be interesting to see for any fans of that. And then Demon Slayer fans, there is going to be a collab with Tubbs, the little duck brand, and you can get a Tanjiro and a Nezuko duck. there's miniature editions, and then there's big ones, and then there's also stickers. The prices vary from $24.99 to $20.99, and then $9.99. And the dual drops, they're going to be 3.54 inches to 2 inches, depending on like which set you get. And for Disney news, to the Twisted Wonderland animation, the next season's going to drop December of this year. I need to finish for season 1. So that'll be exciting to see. There'll be a bunch more stuff. It looked from the teaser visual that I saw, that looks like they're gonna do more of the Lion King area. So, and then during Comic-Con, San Diego's Comic-Con, they dropped that and announced a new Mobile Suit Gundam, the RG. I'm not sure how to pronounce that part, but the XARX0, and that should release next year sometime. And then this year, today marks the 25th anniversary of Digimon Trainers anime series. And they did a new illustration, a new release featuring 20 characters and all that throughout the Digimon franchise.
Hey, Will, what you got about to say about them Digimon kids?
Fuck them kids. F them kids. I say that as a father. F them kids.
And that is all I have.
Mimi, go give Timmy some food. Sure.
All right.
There was no Timmy. Don't lie.
I know. It was no Timmy. I know.
All right.
I just hate that. I just think
it's funny you remember Mimi.
Go give Mimi some food, man. Shut up. I hate the
I think
DJ.
you just didn't like Mimi. Because she did whine a lot.
She did, man.
Wait, was Mimi the girl with the pink hat? Or
yes.
Blue? Okay.
Yeah, Mimi was the girl with the pink hat and the cactus Digimon.
I just thought that it didn't really get good with them until they started, and it was much later that they started doing it when they combined with their Digimon.
Mm-hmm.
That was kind of cool, but other than that,
it was funny because when season 2 or season 3 came out, when it was Matt's brother TK, and all them were taking on the tropes and stuff, and I was like, you know what, that'd be kind of cool if they could combine with their Digimon and stuff. And then like a few years later,
they ended up doing it.
I was like, oh my god, they stole my idea.
Yeah.
You're like, I'm gonna need my royalty check for that. Thank you very much.
Exactly.
And this is before like pre-internet, where like the internet was listening to you and all technology.
Exactly.
So I was like, damn it, I came up with this.
It was my idea. Give me my credit.
I because like, well, headcanon, I never put it on paper, but Gatomon was my Digimon, and so I would Digivolve with Gatomon or Angel Woman. So
nice.
But yeah, anime was cool.
I was so mad that they stole my idea.
Like I said, the anime was cool. It was just the Digi.
That's when you go to
me.
Them and start hitting them with like lawsuits. Like, hey, I made this idea back when I was a kid. Here's the journal. Here's this bullshit.
And
I have it all dated and everything. Like, here you go. Look at that.
Hey, I got all this right here. That's my proof.
Right.
Yeah.
That's
all
my
right.
proof.
Moving on. So you got a trailer for Avatar 7 Havens. Did anybody see it?
I didn't see it.
No? Is that the one with the twins?
Yes.
Yeah, I saw that one.
What are your thoughts?
I'm not surprised at what Korra did. I'm like, you fucked up. You fucked up heavily. I hate you. I hate that.
You fucked it up.
Yeah, she did, because she released all the series into the real world. I was like, bro, and you released Cone or the Face Stealer? Like, oh no. So you fucked it all up for everyone. Basically, people are gonna just die. It's gonna be like the Culling Games just dead.
Oh yeah.
It's all your fault.
Yeah, basically, like, I don't like you. I didn't like you before. I don't like you now. But I like the twins.
They really did a good job writing a hateable character.
They did.
Because I never hear anything good about Korra.
She somehow wiped away the entire Avatar lineage. I'm like, how do you do? What the fuck did you do? How and why? But I want to see how the twins do it, because they're supposed to be. Are they both supposed to be avatars, or just one of them?
We're not sure. We know that one is specifically the main avatar, so we don't know if the other one is also avatar or not. There's a theory that they're both going to be avatars, that the other one is going to be with Batu inside her, while the other one has Rava. So
this is gonna suck, because imagine you trying to go into meditate or go into the spirit world and you just see Korra, you're just like, nope, get the fuck out. Let me look. Let me just figure it out myself.
I think it would be funny if only they could each only learn 2, and so they have to figure out okay, I'm gonna try to learn earthbending, and it didn't work, and they're like, damn it, I wanted to learn that.
Right.
And then they fight over no, this one was the cooler element. I didn't want this one.
Earthbending would have been cool though.
I think one of them has earthbending, the other one has air.
Well, we'll see what happens in October. And we'll be getting all 26 episodes, so see what it is. All right. Lastly, for the Avatar stuff, Netflix Avatar Last Airbender, episode 3. Did everybody here see it or no?
I haven't caught up yet. I need to, because I'm enjoying the show, but I haven't caught up. But I don't mind spoilers, so it's okay.
Yeah. I believe this is the one with I think this is the one. Legitimately haven't seen the episode in a while, so I don't know which episode this is. So yeah, let's just move on, I guess. What else we got here? There's apparently a DCKO mobile game coming out.
Yep.
Your thoughts on that?
I can't wait to see it. DCKO was such a good series. It's such a good series. I can't wait to see it. Man, I was just impressed with it. I hate the way that Superman got to be the main hero from it though. But other than that, you did see in the comics a cool combination of Superman and Captain Marvel together. So I thought that was kind of cool. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to the mobile game. It'll probably be a fighting game. But I can't wait to see it. It should be good.
That'd be hilarious if it was a Otamila, so it's like a dating simulating game.
Dang.
Which superhero can you get them interested in you?
Dang.
Just to mess it all up for Will. No fighting game for Will.
That would mess it all up, man. Dang.
Hey, but maybe then it could do the opposite, and you could the protagonist could be a man, and then you could try to date all the superhero women. So
and then ends with Doki Doki Literature Club.
Yeah.
I've seen that game. I've seen that game. What? I've seen that game. I've seen that game before.
It goes downhill afterwards.
Right.
I have seen that game before.
Oh yeah, you have to delete Gene from the files.
It's like, what the hell?
Wasn't it when I think it was it gave you multiple scenarios that you and problems you had to solve throughout. Yeah, I've seen it.
I think it's worse and worse.
Yeah, because that one character, and it's just all you gotta delete that character files and all that exercise.
But I didn't want to pick you. I wanted to pick that person. Nope, you're picking me.
It's like a rabbit hole that it goes down.
Yeah, it is.
Okay. Oh, yes. All right. Go ahead, Shaw.
All right. Now we have have our new slate for DC and Marvel, issue number 1, 2, and 3. Then we got some more stuff.
Hold
That's
on.
one. Might be. Yeah, there we go. We just got released Black Panther. We'll be talking about the casting later. We also got Ghost Rider. We'll talk about that casting next week as well. Wonder Man did get
He got canceled
recently. Yeah.
Bullshit.
We got Vision Quest, I think supposed to be this year. I don't know about Nova and X-Men and Daredevil. What are y'all thoughts on what we have so far coming for Marvel?
I'm excited to see Doomsday, but I'm also like questioning, like why did they get rid of Wonder Man?
Money.
Well,
Tax write-off.
viewership. I bet you up with viewership.
No, because I think it got like good views.
It was getting a fair amount of views. I'm gonna go with money.
right.
That'd be a root of
Number
all.
2.
That'd be a root of all.
Mhm.
Okay, for me, that should be this one.
Yeah. This is announced Stubborn Jumo, June 30th, 2028. What are y'all thoughts on this?
That's
In the
Red
words
Hood.
of RuPaul, don't fuck it up.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly. That's Red Hood right there. Don't fuck that up. Red Hood is cool. Red Hood is cool. Don't fuck that up, please. Don't fuck that up. Wait, what's next?
That one, push number 3.
Oh, this one?
Yeah. This is all
Okay.
the DC stuff coming up. We got Clayface, Lanterns, Man of Tomorrow, The Brave and the Bold, Swamp Thing apparently, Wonder Woman, which I haven't heard about, Bane and Deathstroke, which I also haven't heard about, but Booster Gold is still coming, Jimmy Olsen and Waller. What are y'all thoughts
I am
on?
so excited for Clayface. After seeing that trailer, it looks amazing.
Mhm.
What are we doing with Jimmy Olsen? What are we doing with that?
Same thing we're doing with Booster Gold. I don't know.
Nothing. Absolutely nothing.
They needed to fill up a screen. I don't know. Like
nothing.
All right, paper number 4, please.
Now, let me see. I'm a little confused here. Okay.
No, that one. 4. Other one.
Just did that one. I'm kind of misnumbered here. Give me a second. Yeah. Okay. Did that one? You just did that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I'm confused.
It's okay. It's no problem. Yeah. Okay. Next up, Disney Power Rangers is set to have less sword fights. What do y'all thought?
Less sword fights? Oh, Zord fights.
Yeah.
Zord fights.
But that's the whole like concept of the show was Zords. Like, what the
Yeah.
what are you doing?
I'm about to say.
I mean, the Power Rangers has a lot of kung fu fighting, but the Zords were a big part of that.
Yeah,
that is true.
So true.
Then are they just going to go right to Megazord mode then? Instead of just the individuals?
All they're saying is less sword fights. So, don't know what it means. It means that we can straight. If we'll
like we don't have a budget to make that many Zords, so
what are they used to?
Yeah.
We're gonna have to claymation these things, do that little stop action, like go back to old school, like those original Japanese films with Godzilla.
Oh god.
All right, last up, let's go through some of these versus pictures we got here. Version number 20.
Versus fights?
Yeah, the versus fights. All right, first up, Team Korra versus Team Aang. We got Kuvira, Aang, and Amon versus Toph, Aang, and Azula. Which team?
Fuck Korra, give me Aang.
Yeah.
Trash.
Man.
And
I'm sorry, man.
I was
don't
gonna
mean
say
to
same
sound-
cat. I'm like,
I mean, fuck core, man.
I know not of this series.
Give me aim, man.
All I know is there was no war in Ba Sing Se.
exactly.
That's all I know.
Like where the aliens from the neutral planet. I cannot be swayed one way or the other.
Every time you say Avatar, I see blue people.
Damn. I see blue people.
We always mean the good ones.
I see blue people.
I mean, depends on how we're rating this here. Like,
I see.
That's right. We never mean the
And I
good people.
think
We mean the good ones.
Ferngully.
Like I said,
I'm just
man.
still trying to figure out how fire people pull fire out of air.
Literally magic.
If
I
that's
know
the
we had this
case-
conversation a couple episodes ago,
Oh
but I'm
my
kind of
God.
like, I get air bending out of air. I get water bending out of air. I get earth bending out of earth. I'm still trying to figure out where we pulling this fire from the air. I mean, in Texas, it's different, but like you get outside of Texas, outside of like the Southwest, I don't know where you're pulling that fire from out of the air.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Sorry,
If that's the case, we looking for explanation for Firestar, Human Torch.
Well, no, Human Torch pulls it from within. He
He
doesn't. pull it
does. He comes from his
the-
body.
Yeah.
Same thing.
So,
Firestar gets her mutant power, so
yeah. So I'm
That's
just
more or
like,
less what they do.
but I'm like,
fire.
they're supposed to
Yeah.
pull it from the elements around them. I mean, don't get me wrong. Texas in the summertime, man, you can pull all the fire out that air.
Yeah,
But
I feel there am not
There's a lot of
that's a
there's a lot of
element
fire
though.
stuff going
I
around
feel there's
right
Shyamalan.
now.
But I'm like, I'm with Kat though, because if there's a fire somewhere that started, where are you pulling the element from?
because then my thing is like, ultimately, that should be like the weakest tribe, because the water benders and the air benders should just be like, and snuff your fire at.
Right.
And then they suck in the rain, just like Mustang.
So you guys are asking for the M. Night Shyamalan movie, basically.
I'm just asking. I mean,
Inquiring minds want to know.
I
Like
mean,
I said,
I'm
you're
just,
asking for the M. Night Shyamalan movie, basically.
It's the same
I
thing with,
haven't
like,
seen, so I have that as no basis of reference.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
what you're asking for is the M. Night Shyamalan movie, where they have to have a fire source.
I mean, you can also say the same thing about them doing lightning bending. It's like, where the fuck does lightning come from?
right.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the lightning
Literally
I
magic.
can kind of see, because lightning comes from moisture in the air at like a certain temperature mixing with the wind.
Yeah.
So if you got like air benders and water benders doing their thing and fighting it out and like generating that energy, yeah.
Literally magic.
But they don't call it magic in this.
Yeah, they call it fire bending.
A magic system.
They say,
is
call it this
literally
shit magic.
They don't call it magic. No.
They say, we ain't call it, they say, we ain't call it this shit magic. Hell no.
Anyway, next picture.
Oh, shit. Ooh.
All right, so this tough, big, this odd looking gauntlet.
It was a hard gauntlet.
And this is young Toph too. So what are your thoughts? Toph versus Kuvira versus the Water Lady, the Here versus Sparky Boom Lady, and then the Lava Guy.
Is there a volcano near house? He bent his lava.
He makes rock lava.
He has to dig really deep
Really deep. Yeah.
in this make his own volcano.
Where the lava come from? Cuz?
If Toth uses enough earth bending, then he can get the lava.
He'll be the new lava bender. Make him, but then if you pull the lava, then you have fire for the firebenders.
This is
There
true.
you go. There you go. There you go. That
Comes full
make top
circle.
super. That make top super important. Super important.
All right, last one.
Okay.
Oh, not good.
All right, so these individual verses, which teams win?
There is no war in Ba Sing Se.
If I remember correctly, like Katara actually beat Azul, well, somewhat, because she had help. But I'm pretty sure if she could, she would like use blood bending to beat
There's the
Azul.
moon, yeah.
Wait, bloodbending's a thing? I can
Yeah.
suck the
That's
blood
the
out of
thing.
people?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know that.
Like
Yeah,
a
that's the
healer.
Just need a
thing.
moon
Yeah.
to do it. Yeah.
But that's only on like
Yeah.
a full moon. Oh, it depends because it's in Legend of Korra. They just ignore that.
There's
It's
shit.
conditional.
and powder. Yeah.
It's conditional.
But there's always blood.
Yeah, but there's
Yeah,
also
we have
sweat.
Yeah.
Right.
That's why waterbenders always have water.
But also that Ty Lee
Dehydrated.
can stop pressure points and stop chakra, basically. So I'm
Yeah.
like,
Okay. So it's like using the force.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Kind of, yeah. And yeah, that's all I got.
All right. Cat, we going out of here. Let us know what's going on over at Feast of Fandoms.
Well, the great thing about Feast of Fandoms is we are aiming to be your one-stop shop for everything in the world of geek entertainment and news. So, we do have everything from modern sci-fi to some of our older sci-fi because, hey, let's face it, does sci-fi ever really get old?
Facts.
Wednesdays, you can hop in and check us out with the podcast for All This Has Happened Before, where we are reviewing Battlestar Galactica, the series from the early 2000s. It's my first watch through, so I'm kind of seeing it through brand new eyes. Yes, some of the arguments are very similar to where do firebenders get fire? But I digress. Mondays, for all you Marvel fans out there, we've got MCU Monday that's there to cover everything in the worlds of Marvel entertainment as far as the MCU. Tuesdays, we have a little bit of a mix. We have Trek Tuesdays. We also have information in regards to video game news as I'm able to get that out. Wednesdays is when we kind of start that roll into the weekend with our Star Wars double take. Wednesdays, you have War of the Stars. Thursdays, you have Cantina Happy Hour. Fridays, you've got Snackame as well as Courts and Confusion. And then, of course, if we have made you laugh, if we have made you cry here on the Geek Gauntlet, we are back here every Saturday night to bring you all of the fun and chaos in the world of geek. So make sure that if we have entertained you in some way, make sure you go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button down below. And don't forget to hit that notification bell. That way you're notified every single time we go live.
Appreciate that, Cat. And if no one has anything else, real quick, I want to thank Elite Sports and Entertainment Network for having us in their home. As always, we do appreciate you guys. I also want to say thank you to Mayano for sponsoring this episode and their new P1 audio mixer. Definitely check it out, mayanomicrophones.com. And we will see you guys again next week right here on the Geek Gauntlet podcast. Everybody have a great week. Have a safe week. Take care, guys. Laters.